Well, my own school of thought, anything that tends towards violence and without fighting for the same cause, I think they can be termed as anything, you know. Because I was going through, I was reading the news, and then I bumped through across a video that was brought out from the archives, you know, of way back when Yakubu Gowon was the president, was commander-in-chief of the armed forces then, you know. When Biafra surrendered, some of the top officers that were fighting for Biafra came, and then they declared publicly that they are no longer independent Republic of Biafra, but they are one Nigeria. And then they said that from now henceforth, even in the future, by so any reason should Biafra come up again, that nobody is going to support that cause.
No, I did not. Reason being that these people, they are agitating, like Nigeria agitated before they got their independence. So I believe they are agitating to get their independence. It doesn't mean that they are doing a wrong thing. At the same time, Nigeria wants one country. They don't want to divide. So they want just a country that they will call that is one Nigeria. The best way to do is that they would have waited. If these people started, like maybe they declare something like they are using arms or ammunition on other citizens, they would have stepped in. But I learned that the army is like they are descending on them, which is not, is unethical, in the sense that we have human rights organizations, because if you look at it very well, they are not harming people, they are agitating. There is a difference between agitation and violence. This peace, this is peace. They are doing it peacefully, they are not harming people.
Concerning the issue of the military declaring IPOB as a terrorist organization, I believe terrorism is a relative term, and they have a cause they are fighting for. Yes, they may be using the wrong approach, but as a person, I don't really see them as a terror group. I see them as people who have something to say but are using the wrong medium. So if the government sees them as a terror group, I think it's just a matter of nomenclature. But as a person, I don't see them as a terror group. I see them as people who have an issue, but they are using the wrong medium to communicate their problems.
What I feel about the point is that the IPOS, they are not terrorists, and for federal government to go against their wish, if federal government cannot grant them their wish, they should not oppose on them as a terrorist. You understand? So I don't think the opinion is right. It's not right by the federal government. They're supposed to settle amicably with the IPO head.
Well, like I said before, the word terrorist is, I think it's actually a cover-up. Because once you've given a group of people a bad name, then anything has to do to them that is actually bad won't affect the people, or the people won't see it in a really bad way. Why? Because people are bad now. If you call a thief, if you catch a person doing something and you beat the person mercilessly, people that say, okay, this is bad, they will actually view it in a very, very deep way. Why? Because they know the person is a thief. So I actually think it's a cover-up.
Because I believe they are agitating for what they think is theirs, and due to what many people will call like, I say unfair treatment to maybe the Easterners, and I guess they are just trying to make their voice heard. Why I would still want to put further that maybe through the wrong means or through the wrong media or mediums, but I think the government should call them to discuss with them. And I believe if they engage them properly, I think they'll be able to solve these issues. Going to the East to do what they did is really absurd, and I would not want to use the word unacceptable, but to me it's not the civilized way to do things.
The war they are fighting about is for poor man to die, not for rich men. They are not all those rich men, their children are not here. It's we poor. We're suffering all those things. It's we poor. they are punishing. They are punishing. As we are here, look for daily bread. Let federal government understand that we also like to become one and let peace reign. I'm praying for federal government and this federal government to give Nigeria peace. Let peace reign.